Okay, so I'm back at the bin, and it's a little more daylight so you can see. Now you can see the line, the color difference. In the morning, this just is bright as hell. Now, in my unloading video, someone says, oh, white powder rust is gonna destroy those bands. Well, I could agree with you if they were going to sit there for a month. But they didn't sit there but one day. One day, that's it. And it's oiled. There is oil on that. Right there, oil. So they cut those holes yesterday, and today they mounted the fans. And I'm going to take the suggestion of several of the YouTubers that are out there, or commenters that are out there, and I'm actually just going to get a cable or a light duty chain. I mean, this is solid. And I'm going to chain it up to here, just a cable. Get somebody on the inside, bada bing, bada boom, done, right? And that'll take care of that problem of the weight. The weight will be transferred from there to there. This is actually quite a heavy duty piece, and the old one that was on there before was never chained up. It was never even set on anything. It just sat there, and here's where it was. There's where I put the concrete in, right there. They drilled right through that brand new concrete and put that in. This is the old one. So it's a 2-fan system now, and both fans will have to run independently, you know, of one another, but they both have to run at the same time so that they keep pressure equally inside. Now, I did have somebody ask me what they sealed it with, if they sealed the bottom ring. Well, on the inside, not the outside here, but on the inside, they sealed it with roof patch, elastic roof patch, with all that fiberglass and all that other shit that's in there. That's what they sealed it with, and here they sealed it on the inside and the outside with silicone, GSI silicone. It came in a tube that said GSI on it. So I'm gonna probably be able to show you some of this stuff. This is ridiculously low. They're coming tomorrow to put the bin auger up on the roof auger. But this is coming off, and this is coming off, and I will have more than enough room to put the auger underneath it with a hopper. So it'll be okay. It'll be okay. That piece of tin there would be great if it was up another foot, but it's not, so I'm just going to take it off, and I can get a hopper in, and I can slide the auger right up to it, and I think we'll be just fine there. I'll use the smaller, that's a 6-inch auger up there instead of the 8-inch that's here. Give me actually a little bit more room to load out with. I could use the 8-inch as well. There's more than enough room there if I take that off. So I'm going to get inside here. I'm going to show you what we got. It is going to echo very loudly. Okay. Oh, let me get in there. Oh, in we go. Fat Man and Robin here. Okay. So I know people have asked me if I got a power sweep. No, I got the old-fashioned drag it in, take it out sweep. That was what I decided to deal with. It's a 36-foot bin. The power sweep would have been nice, but for the added $3,000 and possible problems with a gearbox in the bottom there, I just decided this is fine. I'm not in the grain business per se. I'm in the grain business now a little bit, but if I do decide to get into the grain business more, probably would just build another bin, and then I would try the power sweep option there. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that we will be doing that. Now, beneath me is an uneven floor, or uneven cement. You can hear as I walk across it that it clicks and bangs, because the concrete below is not really square, you know, it's not level. It wasn't. My dad did that with my Uncle Irv back in 1977, and another fellow that helped us, his name was Russell Pinkerton, and his son farms, his stepson farms, and yeah, his stepson actually is a cousin of mine in some fashion or another. But down along the edge on the bottom side underneath there, that is where the roof patch is, which you will never see. You can see a little bit right here. If you look hard, and I don't know if you can see it, but the stands that are underneath this thing, they're evenly spaced out. So when this thing is completely squished down with corn, the floor will conform to the floor that's beneath it, and hopefully everything holds up. Because if it crushes, then we're gonna have a problem. But it's only a 21,000 bushel bin, and we probably took 1,000 bushels worth of storage away from here anyway. Probably not even 1,000, but it's like a 23,000 bushel bin. And yeah, there's 2012, I was up in the roof. There's my name is up there in several different places, 2007. We used to fill this all the time. And I'm quite excited. I mean, if you can't hear it in my voice, that's fine. But I'm quite excited that it's going to be so much easier and so much cleaner and so much less rotten corn gonna come out of this bin. We're not gonna have any rotten corn come out of this bin because it'll be even airflow coming right up through to the top and out the new 6 vents that are up there. Before there was no vents at all. Now there's 6. So pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. So, and they put that extra sheet there, which kind of surprised me. They said there was an extra one. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But was there really an extra one? I don't think so, because they used it. And they used it in the right spot, because that one there was one that I was worried about. There was another one that was over there that I thought was in okay shape, and I thought maybe they would be able to pop it out and put it in over here on this side, but it was a short sheet, so that didn't match up. But anyway, they have 4 clean outs here. So what you do is you clean out from the center first, and then you work your way, boom, boom, and boom. Those 3 open up all together, and that one there opens up independently to have your grain come out of here. And that's for the door clean out. If you don't know, if you're not a farmer or farm kid or anybody that knows anything about them, you really want to get to the door so you can open the door up to get your sweep in, and then you just throw the sweep in, you shovel around that hole there. There's another peg right there to raise it up so that it sweeps in. I guess you do it twice. So the first time around it's kind of high. The second time around you take that little thing that's there by the door out, drop it down on, and then it'll go around again. And then of course you follow it with a broom or whatnot, and you just shovel and sweep it into your hole, into the sump as they would call it. And that's that. So that's it for the bin repair, except for the new auger that's going to go up on the roof tomorrow. Somehow it's going to get up on the roof. I'm supposed to have a telehandler. I don't have a telehandler, and they're like, well, how are we going to get it up there? I'm like, well, I'll figure something out. So I think it's just going to be manpower, whether they like it or not. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are now about ready to fill this bin. We will probably start filling tomorrow. I've got the grain dryer running. That's what you hear outside. We had rain, and because I don't have a roof, there was rainwater in there, and I don't want it to sprout, so I'm just throwing a little bit of heat on there for about 20 minutes. I'm going to shut it off, and I've done that yesterday, and I did it today, and it should be good. So I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of listening to me yammer on, but I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. That's what you're going to get.